Welcome to World. Hi, I'm Ben. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel, click the like button below, let's dive in.
Gladiators! Ready! 3, 2, 1!
Who were Roman gladiators? Well, Roman gladiators were slaves. They were enemies who had been defeated in battle, but they were also citizens of the Roman Empire. Being a gladiator offered many things. One of the things it offered was fame, it also offered glory, and it also offered wealth. Many of the gladiators who had been successful in battle upon battle were thought of as being celebrities within Rome itself. So, what weapons did they use? Well, they used spears, shields, swords, they used nets, and they wore helmets that were both awe-inspiring and intimidating at the same time. They also fought against a range of wild animals, such as lions, bears, tigers, bulls, boar, dogs, cheetahs, panthers, rhinos, and hyenas. Now, in the case of lions, it was quite common for a lion to be starved before a fight within the Colosseum or within the amphitheatre. They do this so that the lion would be more ferocious when they were fighting the gladiator, that they'd be hungrier to eat them. Within the reign of Julius Caesar, Barbary lions, which had come from North Africa, were thought to have been killed in the thousands. They got killed so much so that they are now extinct within the wild. The last sighting was in 1942 in Morocco. There is only 90 surviving Barbary lions now within the world. These are in zoos. Where did the gladiator games come from? Well, previously, the Etruscans, who had occupied northern Italy, had held public games. They'd featured events such as gladiator battles, chariot races, and a whole manner of other spectacles. This was their way of sacrificing to the gods. When the Romans encompassed northern Italy into the start of their empire, they continued the practice. They held within 10 to 12 games a year, roughly one a month. It was paid for by the emperor, and the games were thought of to be used to keep the poor and the unemployed entertained and happy. They did this so that they wouldn't revolt, and it was a way to distract them. Who was the most famous gladiator? Well, the most famous gladiator in the 21st century that we've been made publicly aware of was Spartacus. Spartacus was thought to have either served in the Roman army or he was a captured Thracian soldier from the Balkans. We're not entirely sure, but he was a very strong and successful fighter, and he was put to use as a gladiator within the arenas. He led a revolt in 73 BC with 70 of his fellow gladiators in a revolt against their owner. His revolt spread across the Italian peninsula, where it's thought at one stage he had 100,000 slaves that had joined his cause. When did the gladiatorial games stop? Well, it's a difficult question to answer that because I can't find an exact date of when they stopped completely. It appears that they just fizzled out. Now, the rise of Christianity contributed to the gladiatorial games' downfall because Christianity discouraged the bloody gladiatorial combat. But another thing was the expense of the games themselves. Within the declining years of the empire was strapped for cash, and they didn't have enough money to pay armies, let alone to fund expensive, extravagant games. So to try and find an exact year of when the games ended is pretty difficult. The only date I can give you is 476, when the Roman Empire ended, within the West anyway, but it's very difficult to try and find an exact date. Thank you so much for watching the video today, the first of the series on the Roman Empire. If you like the video today, click the subscribe button, click the like button on the video, click the bell icon for notifications. Thank you very much.